Welcome to the most must-hear podcast in all the land. Welcome to the Broad Culture Podcast. And now to introduce you to the host with the most, the man with the plan, Mr. John Reed.
What's up? So, this is the first official podcast of Broad Culture. We have with us the man that did this lovely introduction for me, Mr. Spencer.
Represent.
And we have Mr. Dash Ireland, who may or may not have his own intro for himself. Depends on his mood right now. You need to raise that up.
Just know that
If you want the show stuff, kind of, you just have to hold it up to your right around your face because my videos is. I know, just saying. Yeah, you're good now.
Well, for this channel, I am the music expert as well as, well, pretty much expert on everything Shinedown.
Sure. But that is true.
Yeah. Music analyst.
Okay.
So what shall we talk about first?
So I have two things to do with wrestling. I have a movie-esque topic that I'm going to talk about. I know Spencer's big into sports. He might have something in sports. And kind of you're the music expert, as you said, who's eating food. So we can talk about something to do with music. And then we can do that thing that we've done the last 2 times that we tried to do the podcast that always fails. The 5 question thing.
Echoes and connection.
Yeah, the 5 question thing where each of us come up with a question, this broad topic, do censor out broad culture. So should I start?
Absolutely.
Okay, so
Go ahead.
September 1st, All In. There's a bunch of stuff that's happening on September 1st. Daniel Bryan's contract ends for one, if he doesn't resign. John Cena has a movie that he's filming.
Bumblebee?
I don't know what movie it is. I just remember he was teasing about it.
Could be Bumblebee.
He's shooting Bumblebee, but he
Bumblebee.
announced another one that he's about to do. So there's that. But the big topic for September 1st is All In, where I don't know if y'all heard this or not, but I can't keep that up. That's hurting much harder. So I don't know if you all heard this yet or not, but the first hour of All In will be on WGN America cable TV. So that means in 77 million homes, the first hour of All In will be free to people to watch.
Awesome.
Do you all think that is good for the business? Like to get more eyes on it? How good is it for the business that so many eyes can watch non-WWE wrestling for free? Is potentially going to be a great show.
Who's going to start, me or Dash?
Seems like a good marketing strategy.
You can start.
I mean, with what they're doing is like 1 hour on TV and then the next on everything. Seems like an excellent marketing strategy.
Yeah, I'm with him on that. If you have guys who've probably never watched a single program of WWE and maybe they just happen to see this and they're wondering what it is, it'll at least get them into professional wrestling in a way and maybe have them go on pay-per-view to watch the rest of the show, which looks stacked already.
I have the match card with me, the current match card.
I'm kind of curious to see how Stephen Amell does against Christopher Daniels.
Yeah. So I don't know if
Amell?
Yes, he has a match.
Green Arrow.
Arrow has a match. So
yeah, I was about to say, dang.
So in Britain right now, there's that World of Sports, WOS Wrestling, that's basically doing something similar. It's for the first time in 20 years that British wrestling is on nationwide TV over there, which some of the podcasts that I've been listening to saying that it's legit one of the biggest things that's happening in Britain to British wrestling at the moment over there. So if All In could can replicate that over here in America, that brings in a new wave of people who are wanting to become wrestlers and stuff. That's for just a generation of wrestling fans, new wrestlers, and all that stuff.
Right.
So, like I said, I do have the match card with me. So I'm just going to go through the announced matches so far and see if it's something that, if the match that I announced is something that you're excited to see. The first two are the ones that is for certain going to be on the free to watch on WGN.
Uh-huh.
So the first match is the Briscoe brothers, Mark and I forgot his name. Mark and Jay Briscoe versus SCU, Scorpio Sky, and Frankie Kazarian. That is the first show that's going to be on the 0 hour. So
Okay.
Are y'all excited for that match?
Sure. Well, I guess.
It's just I'm not really, because it is a generic Ring of Honor match, basically tag match for Ring of Honor. So
Yeah, but I mean, you know how hard hitting the Briscoe brothers
Yes.
are, and how off the wall they can be.
Yeah. Dash, you got anything to add to that?
Not really. I mean, I don't know much about the indie scene.
Okay,
Well, you suck.
that's true. So
Well, sorry that I don't really have access to watching the
do you have internet?
indie promotions. All I know that's come out of indie are like members of Bullet Club and whatnot.
Do you have
I mean,
internet?
I don't have much internet access to that stuff too, but I have an idea of who they are.
If you have internet,
Like
you will
Mark
just watch
Stroll,
anything.
Young Bucks.
So hey,
We'll get to them.
so the next all in 0 hour match is a 15-man battle royale, which only like 5 men has been announced for yet. So
Colt Cabana for the win.
okay, you decided for a battle royale that's going to be in 77 million homes, or is this just going to be another generic battle royale?
I think it'll be interesting.
Interesting. Dash is eating, so he's going to be wild.
We'll get his
I
opinion.
know what I'm going to say. If it was going to be another generic battle royale, it would be on WWE Network. Oh, burn.
No.
Sorry, I had to.
Okay, so to me, again, this is a generic battle royale match, which has great possibility of being really good. So there's that.
The
But
greatest battle royale.
in Saudi Arabia,
Botchamania.
so
Botchamania.
whose phone is that?
That's one of the phones in my house.
Okay. So the next match is, I think, confirmed for the actual pay-per-view. It is the only women's match that is confirmed at the moment. Madison Rayne versus Tessa Blanchard versus Britt Baker versus Chelsea Green. Thoughts?
First of all, whenever Tessa Blanchard is involved in any women's match, it's going to be good. I can
Yes.
attest to that at being at one of her matches a couple years ago. It was phenomenal.
I watched Slammiversary, and her match with Allie was better than some of the men's matches on the card.
Imagine seeing her against Rachel Ellering, because that was pure greatness.
So, Dash, you got anything to add to this?
Oh no, don't you dare.
Not really.
You got nothing to
I
add?
mean, there is kind of an inside joke. It's pretty much. I'm not going to say it. I'm going to do it on the camera.
Okay, so
I know what you mean, and I said don't you dare. Anyways, first of all,
so
Dash,
We always do it.
Dash,
We
Dash.
always do it for Alexa Bliss.
Hey, Dash.
What?
You remember me bringing in WrestleCade 2016, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you remember watching the match between Tessa and Rachel?
Is that the one where you got a high five, or you're
Not
in the
really.
video?
Yeah, that's where I got a high five from Rachel Ellering.
Okay.
Wasn't there one of them
So-
that had cut cord as their theme song?
I think that was Rachel. But Rachel's not involved at all.
Oh, Rachel.
So
I know, but Rachel and I have a lot of respect for Rachel having cut the cord as her theme. 'Cause like I said, I love Shinedown. So
Actually, Rachel is in the second Mae Young Classic, so there you go.
hey, so
nice.
I heard that Madison Rain is had a WWE tryout, and because she was at the Performance Center. She took a
I think
picture.
I thought Chelsea did too.
I did too. I know that. I think I think Madison's supposed to be going to WWE as Ashley Rain to NXT. So I don't know when she starts. I think so. There's that. But
Right.
the next match is Christopher Daniels versus Stephen Amell. So are you excited to see the Fallen Angel versus the Green Arrow?
Oh, yeah.
I am too.
It's gotta be Green Arrow. Oh man, I want
This
to
ain't- wait.
Bullet Club.
Wait, this is not.
He kind of is.
He is part Bullet Club. This is
Really?
yes. He's
Really? Yeah,
yes.
I have his shirt upstairs.
Yes. So this is
I gotta look this up.
It's the Vigilante Club T-shirt. It's pretty funny.
Yeah. So this is I know Kyle and Dash doesn't watch Being the Elite. I don't know if you do, but
I've seen a few episodes of it.
so the storyline for Christopher Daniels versus Stephen Amell is that Christopher Daniels framed Stephen Amell for Joey Ryan's murder, which was by Adam Page in storyline wise. So that's why they're fighting, because Stephen was framed by Christopher Daniels. So that's why they're having the match. I'm excited to see it because I watched Being the Elite, so that storyline comes to a fold there.
Speaking of Being the Elite, has anyone seen the new episode where Matt and Nick are standing in front of Full Sail?
Yes. My brother does not believe me that they're going to go to NXT at some point in their career. Yeah,
Never know.
Right there. Yeah, so yes, we saw. You good? And you put it down.
I was making sure.
We saw.
So the next match is Rey Mysterio with Phoenix and Bandito versus the Golden Elite, which is the Young Bucks and Kota Ibushi. Are you excited for this match?
That has the potential to be match of the night.
Oh,
I think it
that
is.
has MOTN caliber.
Yes.
oh yes, it does.
Who's ready for Dave Meltzer's 5 for you, 5 for you, 5 for you?
This is going to be a 15-star match.
Yes.
Dave Meltzer's system goes past 5 stars.
Yes, it's out when this is what most people are like whenever it happens. Like when you realize that Dave Meltzer's star rating is actually out of 10, he really does not like wrestling because he puts everything. Nothing's until Kenny Omega and Okada. Nothing's been past 5. So it's like every wrestling match has been average. So
if I had to choose, Mysterio, Bandito, Phoenix.
because it's going to be Mysterio's last indie match, because he's going to WWE right afterwards. That's the only. That's like his only claw in.
Yeah,
That's his only claw into not going to WWE at the moment.
one thing they might do is that since that would be Rey Mysterio's last indie match, like let's say like he and his partners when the Young Bucks and Kota Ibushi just full on attack him. Isn't that what they did AJ Styles when he was
But
back in WWE?
AJ was in the Bullet Club, so they needed to write him off of being the leader of the Bullet Club.
I know. I know that they did that to Kenny Omega a couple months ago.
Yeah, but that's storyline-wise
Yeah.
for the implosion of the Bullet Club, which is fixed, kind of. So,
Kind of.
yes, kind of. So the next
Like I
match.
said, I'm not much up to date on stuff.
So the next match is Joey Janela versus Adam Page. I really don't know who Joey Janela is. From what I heard from Cody talking about, he's kind of like a younger Cody. It kind of reminds him of Joey Ryan. So that's why I think this match is set up. So because he's similar to Joey Ryan, Adam Page, in being the Elite storyline, is the one that killed Joey Ryan. So
Right.
so Joey Ryan is probably going to make his grand return here and cost Adam Page, and then they will have a feud going forward. So,
I think I'll just go with you on that.
yep, knife. What are you doing?
Yeah. I'm kind of a collector of knives and swords.
Okay.
You call that a knife?
Put the knife
This
down.
is a knife.
That's one knife. This is a knife.
Put the knife down, and don't put it to your face because we can get that. No, don't. We can. All right, we just got demonetized.
Hmm.
How so?
Got
That's
it.
only if I had a gun.
Got no.
Then
You had it through your throat. That is not that you. Good thing that we do not make money off this, 'cause then we would have just been demonetized. So don't do that.
I thought we're not recording the video.
We're recording right now. Jesus. Okay. Okay. So the next match is actually one that I'm actually very excited for, looking forward to. It's Kazuchika Okada versus Marty Scurll.
Ooh.
Your face.
Yes.
Dash has no idea who we're talking about.
M-O-T-Y.
Not
M-O-T-Y.
really.
Marty Scurll.
Did you just climax, Spencer?
He did. I think.
Oh.
You look like Vince there. Vince McMahon. Oh.
So I can tell that Spencer is excited for this match. I'm excited for this match, and I'm going to guess
Scroll for the win.
Scroll. I've got Scroll too because of what's going on. It's being the Elite, which is, if you haven't seen the latest episode, it was funny, that segment that they had with Marty and Jack Swagger.
Right.
So the main event of All In, which is the last match that is the first match that was confirmed, and at the moment the only match that only title matches on the card, which is for the NWA World Championship. Nick Aldis, the champion, versus Cody Rhodes. Yep. So you decided to.
I believe.
You believe it's going, the NWA World Heavyweight Championship is going back to the Rhodes family?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'll see that happening.
Wait, wasn't CM Punk going to be at All In?
He is.
Heavily rumored.
He's heavily rumored, but it has not been confirmed and won't be confirmed since the show is already sold out. They have no reason to. They have no reason to confirm that he's there.
If CM Punk were to be there, everyone would lose their crap.
Yep. The entire world will lose their crap. Every single wrestling fan in the world.
I think if Cody wins, his daddy up in heaven's gonna get funky like a monkey.
And so the commentary team for All In is.
That's the dream, the American dream.
The commentary team for All In is Ian Kobani, Excalibur, and Don Callis. So Don.
What?
Don Callis sounds
Don
very
Callis.
familiar.
He is the current person that the current president of Impact Wrestling. He also does the New Japan some stuff for ROH. Excalibur. He is I don't know who he is or anything about him.
Neither do I.
Ian Riccaboni. I think he's Ring of Honor commentator.
I thought it was Ian.
Ian, yeah, Ian. I say Ian, not whatever.
Look,
It's an IA, so I go IN, not EN. It's not It's not an E. Okay. So that is the entire match card that is confirmed at the moment for All In. So you all think it's going to be a good match?
I think it would be a good show.
Okay.
In the immortal words of Potts from regular show, good show, totally good show.
Oh, he's dead. He died.
Rest in peace, Potts.
Like I said, I might before we started, I might be for people that for some reason is watching this and has got this far into the podcast. Well, for one, thank you for doing that.
Thank you for dealing with the weirdness.
Yes. I will be.
Oh yeah, especially mine.
I will be showing some of my collection off.
I guess I
random
will
points.
too.
So, yeah. Kind of. Why did you just send something to the group chat?
I just felt like sending a meme.
I can't see anything because hold on.
I'm having a breakdown. You'll be okay. Oh, okay.
Oh, good lord.
It wasn't that funny.
Me it was.
Boo.
Can you see this?
Sorry, I'm the meme boy.
You are the meme. You are the meme dork.
Shut up, Spencer.
Okay.
Come over here and make me.
So,
Actually, don't because you're all the way up in Fallon's Beat.
so
Fallon's Beat.
Where the heck are you?
In the middle of nowhere.
Fallon's B. So, the last bit of stuff for this all in topic here. So, some people are calling this the indie WrestleMania. Do you think this is going to be the Indies WrestleMania?
Could be their SummerSlam.
You know what? I was about to say something similar to that. It would be one of their big four, but probably not their WrestleMania.
Now, whenever I say indie WrestleMania, that does not include like ROH, New Japan, Impact, like all.
If I was gonna say if there's an indie WrestleMania, it would be WrestleCade.
Okay. There's also rumors going on that All In's going to be becoming an a annual event.
That's cool.
So.
Oh yeah.
Oh crap!
That
Now I
sounds great.
remember something I can do for when we get to me.
Okay. So now for the SummerSlam part of this, which is coming up. All right, you still there, right? You just turned your camera off. Okay. Okay.
Crap! I didn't know that would turn my camera off. Crap!
You're fine. You're fine.
Because I was pulling up something.
You're fine. So there's the rumor that Dean Ambrose is returning.
Okay.
How much on a scale to 1 to 5, 1 being unlikely, 5 being probably true? How likely is Dean Ambrose return for SummerSlam? 5.
Actually, wait, hold on. Let me go downstairs because then I can do what I need to do from there.
Wait, can I insert my opinion?
Yes, you can do it right now.
Okay, so I'm gonna give it a 3 because here's how I look at it. This is the way they could set for something big for Dean. What I think they're going to do is either two things. The way that they've been booking Seth lately is that they're going to have Seth win the Intercontinental title at SummerSlam. Then Dean comes out either to help Seth or after Seth wins, he just beats the crap out of Seth, setting up a future storyline for heel Ambrose.
Well,
I can see that.
Dean Ambrose's return is kind of reliance in what I'm relying on for my video that we're going to be doing, where each of us predict a match for the upcoming WrestleMania, which I have my script finished. I'll be recording it tomorrow, which the podcast will probably be out after my video goes live. So there's that. So why do you think it's a 5-star? Being at 5 on the more likely to happen.
Just because I'm sure that Dean's already set to come back. He probably wants to come back, and they're just ready to pull the trigger on it.
And it's something that would be big at SummerSlam, because right now WWE is sort of panicking with SummerSlam. If you watch What Culture,
To what? What about what?
yeah,
Culture? What did What Culture do?
They made a video about how WWE is basically panicking with SummerSlam.
Okay,
How on earth are they panicking?
they're not.
Well, the way I see it is just that some matches look like they're going to be forgettable, like Lashley versus Elias.
That match has not been confirmed yet, so like, it's not on the match list that I have.
It's probably going to be likely. Just like they'll probably make a pre-show match like Rude versus Mojo.
Yeah. So, okay, so I think it's probably 4 or 5 because they name dropped Dean Ambrose on Raw. So,
Really?
yes, whenever they were talking about who Seth's mystery partner is going to be, they said that Dean Ambrose is injured, so he cannot be his tag partner. So, that's the first one. The next interest rating thing, the likelihood to happen thing is Brock Lesnar retaining the belt and signing another 3-month deal. He is scheduled to be on the Raw after SummerSlam.
What they'll probably do is that he'll lose the title and then lose his crap on Raw so that he gets suspended. Because that was another thing I saw in What Culture.
So,
like, he'll probably get suspended after SummerSlam.
So the story that I've heard was that they're planning to do Kurt Angle versus Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. So,
Okay.
as
long as it's not a title match, that'll be good.
As long as Brock Lesnar doesn't go to the top row and try to do a shooting star press again, it'd be good.
Oh, God.
Exactly.
Oh, no.
So, likely hope to happen, I say, is a 2. There's a small chance that it will happen. 1, not going to happen at all. Kind of, dash.
Whatever you
1
want
to
to call
5.
Well, based on what I just said, on my opinion, it's like the 0.5.
Okay, so a 1. Okay, so the next one is something that has not been confirmed yet, which can be confirmed by the end of SmackDown tonight. If this comes out next week, like I think it is, or sometime, it's going to be what this is going to happen prior to when this video comes out. That the SmackDown Women's Championship match is going to go from a 3-way to a 4-way, with Asuka being added to the match. She's supposed to have a match with Asuka tonight. Asuka is supposed to fight Carmella tonight. So, what do y'all think?
I think it's going to be 3. Like, it could go either way. I mean, from what I've heard is that the rumor is that they're going to give the title to Becky Lynch, and then in the future it'll be Becky versus Asuka, with Asuka finally getting the title. But it can go either way from here, because if you're adding Charlotte and possibly adding Asuka, it can go any way.
Right.
Yeah.
So, plus, they already confirmed another match maybe like half an hour ago.
What was that?
Yeah.
Miz Daniel Bryan is now happening at SummerSlam.
Yes! Finally!
No.
Oh, crap. I just realized that too.
What?
You realize why they're doing this, right?
Well, I mean, it's kind of over a year late.
Well, no. What?
That's not the case.
What?
Daniel might be leaving.
Daniel might be leaving. So that
dang.
puts something that I was hoping to happen out the window, which I was hoping it was to be. Are they going to keep that Daniel Bryan has not re-signed yet, up until SummerSlam? Then like his match with like Miz does not want to fight Daniel and won't accept the match until Daniel puts up his career on the line, and that'd be like a clear sign that he's resigning if he wins. So he will be winning, but where it's no longer that ain't going with that story. It's more likely that Miz is going to win and Daniel's going to be out of the company on September 1st. Like they said, like you see that and Daniel Bryan tweeting like, "I'm coming." That'd be great.
Well, lately, Matt Hardy has been posting some cryptic stuff on Twitter.
He's injured.
He may be retiring soon.
He's injured.
He's just finding a little bit of pain.
Yeah. What he's saying is that he's injured and that no one can have a career forever. So he's saying that at some point he will have to retire because of injuries.
But he's just going ahead and saying thank you to people.
Yeah.
Team Extreme, man. Team Extreme. They've done a lot of crazy stuff to their body.
So the actual match card for SummerSlam at the moment, which does not have Miz and Brian on it because I didn't write it down, so we can start with that one if y'all want. How excited?
That's your call.
How excited for you are you for that match?
For which one?
Daniel Bryan versus The Miz.
I'm very excited. I'm glad to finally see them, restart a feud that they started maybe
10 years ago.
I would say 8-ish because it was like 2010.
Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad to see them, do something.
This is, if they tell the story right, it's the longest running story in WWE history. I think, probably.
Yeah, because ever since what I saw last year in 2017 when Miz would just go off on Daniel Bryan, that was just great, and I'm just going to love what these two people can do in the ring.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so the first match that I have on this list is Balor versus Baron Corbin. Are you excited for this match?
We've seen on Raw.
Yes, which probably means that they may be doing the Demon Balor because he's lost. I think. Yeah, no. I don't know.
He won that Money in the Bank, and then he immediately lost on Raw to Baron.
Yeah. So if he's
50-50 booking.
If he's the Demon King at SummerSlam, then he's definitely winning. But I'm giving this a 2. Like I'm not interested that much at all in this. What about y'all? Y'all interested in 2.5? Are you interested in this match?
If it's just Finn himself, 2.5. But if it's Demon, then maybe a 3.
Yeah, but I mean, this is something that's been going on too long, just like Cass versus Enzo last year. It's going on too long. Just like the whole AOP versus Titus Worldwide, it's going on too long. It should have been a one and done.
Yeah. So
I mean, yes, Finn
you're not interested?
Corbin has been fun, but still.
You're not interested in the match at all?
Not really. I think they should do a lot more with Finn. Like finally give him the IC title.
Okay. So the next match is Nakamura versus Jeff Hardy for the U.S. title. You excited for that match? It could be turned to a 3-way at any point. I'm not excited for it at all.
Not really.
Okay.
Yeah, we all know Nakamura will probably return.
So the next match that I have on here is for the Cruiserweight Championship, Cedric Alexander versus Drew Gulak.
I'm going with Drew.
Oh, yeah, Gulak.
Are y'all excited to see this match? For me, it'd be the first 205 Live match I've seen since WrestleMania.
I'm actually going to be pretty excited.
I am too, because Triple H has done great stuff with 205 Live.
Yeah.
As long as it's
I
not on the
haven't
pre-show, it'd be
watched any
good.
of it. I mean, even though I haven't watched any of it, I know that Triple H's management with stuff is very good. Like just how he manages NXT, we know it's going to be something good. So it could be something to be hyped for.
And then Vince will come around and say, no, put it on the pre-show. Damn it.
Yep.
Yeah, but hopefully if they don't try and pull anything like they did last year, where they gave Akira Tozawa the title on the Go Home show and then immediately gave it back to Neville.
Yeah, that sucked. So
It was weird.
next match
It
is
was.
Carmella versus Charlotte versus Becky Lynch for the SmackDown Women's Championship that could or could not have Asuka in it. Thoughts, and are you interested in this match at all?
I'm interested.
Okay.
Yeah, because we might finally see Carmella get dethroned. Now, with there being Charlotte and Becky Lynch, it could mean that either Charlotte or Becky Lynch will turn heel because they are best friends in real life and have been called best friends in the ring. But that could come to an end, and perhaps Becky Lynch could win the women's title with Charlotte turning heel on her afterwards.
I'll have to see.
Yeah. So, hey,
That's my prediction.
But I'm definitely going with Becky.
next match is Seth versus Dolph. You excited for this match?
Partially.
I'm not really, because we've seen it so many times already. It's
Yeah,
lost.
but
It's lost
lately
interest.
what I've been seeing is that the way they've booked Seth and Dolph is that it's going to be Dolph losing at SummerSlam because of all the 50-50 booking.
How many times is he going to mention this in his lifetime? Probably 2 times to count. Stay tuned.
Yes.
Long running inside joke.
Next match, we have Kevin Owens versus Braun Strowman for the Money in the Bank Championship.
Well, you know what I'm going to say here, and I said it 30 seconds ago. 50-50 booking.
Strowman.
Because
I say Kevin.
because Strowman has been losing lately via DQ and whatnot, so
But not.
that's just really setting up for him to win.
Right.
I say Kevin. I'm saying Kevin, but I'm hoping it's Braun. I'm kind of excited for this match. There's the possibility of change. So.
It's just a matter of what happens.
Yep. Next.
It'll most likely be Braun because everyone loves to see Braun throw around someone.
So the next match that is on the list, which is a shame that it is not the co-main event, it's the WWE Championship match. AJ Styles versus Samoa Joe. You excited for this match?
Oh yeah.
TNA main event. Come to WWE.
Yeah. Coquina Clutch versus a Phenomenal Forearm.
So
Possible Styles Clash?
Samoa Joe
That too.
has said that this match will not live up to any of the matches that they had in TNA.
Cool.
Somebody
what he means by that.
Somebody asked him that question. Somebody asked him if the match will live up to the hype like they did in TNA, and Joe said, "No, it won't. It's a stupid question." So the both owners said they both know that match that they had so long ago was probably one of the best matches that they'll ever have with each other. Anyways. So next match is Ronda Rousey versus Alexa Bliss for the championship.
Rousey.
I say it might be Alexa. Alexa might be winning it.
I don't know because
Maybe by
set
disqualification.
up for Ronda to win because this is SummerSlam after all, and they need a big draw, and Ronda is a big draw, and having Ronda win that title would be the proper way to go.
So my thinking about it is that there is that rumored Four Horsewomen versus Four Horsewomen match at Evolution that they might be doing.
Didn't Ronda tease that on Instagram?
Yeah, they.
Because I saw her posing with Shayna Baszler and two others.
Yeah, it's been
That's
been in the work for about a year now that they're trying to do.
Mhm.
So
Oh, by the way, guys, finally, after waiting so many hours, my GBU is up
cool.
for my
Good for
night
you.
Raw last night. Finally, because my Wi-Fi sucks.
Spencer, are you doing the goodbye ugly for SmackDown, or do you need me to?
I don't know. I mean, it starts in 10 minutes.
Yeah. So I'll hurry up and get this last one over. Brock versus Roman. How interested you? I'm at big zero for this one. I do not care for this match at all. I can't wait for
No
the
one does.
I can't wait for the fans to hijack the show.
Please let them do it.
Yeah.
Actually, scratch that. No, don't let
comes
them do it.
Then Finn comes in. No, wait, no, Braun.
Yeah.
It would have to be Braun comes in with the Money in the Bank briefcase and stirs up everything.
It
Yeah.
says,
He'll pull
So-
WrestleMania 31.
We going to have to. Yeah, so we're going to jump forward. That's it for wrestling topics. I will say that I am more excited for All In than SummerSlam. So there's that. But
right.
moving on, I have one more thing to talk about before heading things over to you, Spencer. This is a little bit of movie thing here. There is talks that Tom McFarlane's Spawn reboot. He wants to have a crossover with Venom, the Venom movie,
Okay.
Venom and Spawn, like having a Spawn versus Venom movie. Thoughts, and you think it's gonna be if it would be a good movie, Spawn versus Venom.
Oh.
Maybe.
Oh.
There's
See, I
you a
don't-
what if
I don't
video.
I don't read comments all that much, so that.
There's you a
that's
what if
good
video.
from you guys.
That is intriguing.
There's you a what if video that you can take on after this podcast.
True.
So with that, we want to.
I
I'm
mean,
gonna
I
say
don't know if I'll be able to do it tomorrow or Thursday because tomorrow I've got.
you can just do it whenever.
And
We
then
need to move on so we
Thursday-
can get done before SmackDown.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Thursday I'm getting New Ink done.
Cool.
Spencer, sports, go.
Well, this actually goes right back to wrestling. I'm going to name off some of the people that they have listed for this year's WrestleCade that I'll probably not be able to go to, but that's okay. Just to name a few people that'll be there. Ultimo
Did you
Dragon, Honky Tonk Man, Mean Gene Okerlund, LAX, Shelly Martinez.
Wait, hold on. The OG LAX or Impact LAX?
I'm not sure. Let me check. Santana and Ortiz.
Oh God, no. That's not the OGs. No, I'm not.
Demon Bunny,
Hmm.
which would be Allie and Rosemary.
Okay.
But every time I do this, it weird for some reason. Hold on. Mark Miro, Bob Orton Jr., a.k.a. Cowboy Bob.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Simon Grimm,
Simon Gotch.
a.k.a.
Oh.
Sandman, Darren Young, Bob Backlund, MVP Lance Storm, Kevin Nash, Scott Steiner, Kane, and Edge so far.
Okay.
Ooh, Edge.
Kane.
And the Demon Mayor of Knox County.
Actually, yeah, funny thing, they are doing meet and greet packages where you can take a photo with him in full Kane gear.
Sweet.
Oh,
So
imagine him just wearing the Kane gear in his office. Because he's mayor now.
I would not be surprised if they did that.
but just to do like a picture of that. So, Conan, you got anything with music?
Oh, yeah, because this just came in an hour ago, and this made me bigly excited. Shinedown just put out a video teaser of their next single, which is going to be Get Up from the new album Attention, Attention, which I was hoping it would be the track Monsters because that was more single-worthy, but I think Get Up will be one of those songs that would just blow the roof off of the Super Bowl performance. Other music news is that Hailstorm's new album Vicious is number 2 on the Billboard 200, and other things like Shinedown has announced their European tour for their Attention, Attention.
Oh, also his,
I was hoping they'd come to Huntington, but they're
Here.
not.
speaking
So
of coming to Huntington, Breaking Benjamin, Battle Wolves,
I know.
From Ashes to New,
I know.
and
I'm probably going to see Breaking Benjamin when they come to Huntington.
I'm going because it's
Which means you have to see Five Finger Death Punch.
I mean, I didn't like Five Finger Death Punch when I saw them, but they also had Phil Labonte with them.
Yeah.
Because Ivan went back to rehab when that happened.
yeah. So I'm going.
Also, I hate to break your spirits, Dash, but Shinedown will never play in the Super Bowl.
Are you sure about that? Metallica played the Super Bowl, Red Hot Chili Peppers